Good afternoon, guys, or good morning. This is Lucian Sword. I'm hanging out here at the Harvest Valley Bonfire. We're going to start this zone shortly. This zone has a lot of poison areas. Pretty much the entire zone is covered in poisonous, swampy, murky, gassy stuff. So what we're going to want to do is look at our gear. I've had some people in the comments ask what gear I'm using. I change it actually quite often depending on my situation, so it just really depends. But right now I'm using the Hedonite Iron Mask +1, the Royal Swordsman Armor +4, Falconer Gloves and the Old Knight Leggings +2, and then just a Bastard Sword +6, large leather shield not upgraded at all, and the Cleric Sacred Chime. I'm just starting to get into the faith spells. I have 22 faith, so I just got the requirements to use the lightning spear, so hopefully I can use that. And let's see, actually I don't even have it right now, probably because I can't afford it. But Emit Force is good. Alright, but that being said, let's make sure that I'm ready to go with all this poisonous gas everywhere. So this has 20 poison resist. That's a good amount. Falconer Armor has 26 poison resist, so I'll go with that. Wow, the Tattered Cloth Manchetes has 26 poison resist, so I'm going to use those. And the Falconer Boots. So that lowered my defense quite a bit, also my weight, but my poison resistance is now sitting at, where is it? 151. So that should be pretty decent. If you have any poison moss, you're going to want to equip those in your hotbar, as well as common fruit. Anything that'll help you deal with the poison threat. Alright, we're ready to begin. This is the bonfire that we got right at the end of, what was it? Huntsman's Copse. If you remember that. Let's jump through the murk and talk to this lady, Chloanne.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an Allstone trader.
I said her name right.
I travel about collecting rare stones. I never planned to visit this, but I don't know.
Chloanne does sell,
many of these stones are quite useful. Now you'll have extras if you can...
Yeah, she sells some poison resist stuff. I'm pretty sure, I guess not. What is this? Okay. What is this? Dead again. It's a hex. I thought she sold some poison resist stuff. Guess not. No. If you go through all of her dialogue, she does eventually go back to Majula.
These stones.
So I'm just gonna keep talking to her until I get through all of her dialogue. Okay. Didn't change what she sells, so she's of no further use to us. Alright. If you have any ranged attack items, I found that they're quite useful in this area, because you're going to have a lot of areas like this where you can shoot at these big guys and they can't really do much to shoot back at you. If you stand up here, he'll just keep shooting at the cliff. That guy is there all the time, so if you want to just spawn camp him and just go to the bonfire and keep on reloading and killing him over and over, it's not a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna do a bit of a crazy dash to try and get all these items in the poison gas. So let's start by getting a common fruit ready. We can just jump across here, grab this one. A lot of upgrade materials in this zone. Overall, the zone's pretty fun. Alright, let's run to that item and then up the hill. Alright. Wait until my poison meter goes back down. I'm gonna run up these stairs, or that ramp. If you ever get poisoned in here and you're just like panicking, you're gonna die, just remember there's a ramp right here and you can try to run back to the bonfire. It's not that far and that'll heal you of your poison and give you full health. Alright, this time I'm gonna eat the common fruit, which boosts my poison resistance. Let's just try and grab as many items as we can. I'm not too worried about getting poisoned because I have a lot of poison moss, which will cure the poison. Also a lot of life gems, which will pretty much counteract the poison. Getting all of these. Alright. Let's run back up the stairs. Okay. So the poison didn't really last that long. I'm just gonna use another life gem. Alright. What we want to do now is we want to go to that cave opening straight ahead. So I'm gonna just run straight for it. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. Okay. Alright. Once you have your poison meter all the way down, we're gonna drop down, do a 180-degree turn, and open the chest in here. Open, 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 open. Get the fire seed and the divine blessing. And I got poisoned again. Okay. Let's use a poison moss. You can get a lot of poison moss from the moths in Huntsman's Copse. They drop them 100% of the time. You can just kind of spawn them over and over. That's a really important item. Fragrant branch of Yore. That will de-petrify those statue people that we've run into, a couple of them already. So this is the guy that we met in No Man's Wharf that we could sell our stuff to. So we're gonna, that's an important item as well, raw stone. But let's clean out our inventory with this dude. I really don't need a lot of these items. It's a great sword. I'm just never gonna use it, so I'm not a great sword type of person. Magic mace, it's pretty nice. I'm just gonna stick with the bastard sword probably the whole game because I've already got a lot invested into it at this point. Although it is good to have a backup weapon just in case. For me, that's pretty much the fire longsword +3. Yeah, don't need any of that. I'll keep a bow handy. Don't need that shield. That shield actually is pretty cool. Not sure why I'm not using it. In fact, I'm gonna switch over to it. But before I do that, sell the rest of these unwanted items. Oop, almost sold that. Don't accidentally sell anything that you didn't mean to sell. I don't know if you can buy it back or not. Alright, let's... Alright. He still has the Ring of Giants, which increases your poise. He had that the first time we saw him. He's got the poison arrows sold out for me. Okay, this is the guy that sells poison moss, so if you don't want to go farm them on the moths in Huntsman's Copse, 1,500 souls pop here. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna buy some rotten pine resin just because I imagine those are gonna be useful in the future. I'll just buy all three. Yeah, anything that makes your weapon stronger, like a enchantment, those are so valuable in boss fights, usually. Alright, once you're done with him, we're gonna run back out and up the ramp. Now would be probably a good time to go rest at the bonfire if you want. Actually, I might as well, because it'll respawn my my spell usage. And I'm assuming you've probably used an Estus Flask or one by now. Yep. Let's just quickly do a recharge. Ew, look at that greamy, slimy crap on my boots. Gross. Bet you it smells really bad too. See, that guy spawned again. Man, I wish I had the lightning spear because they do a lot more damage, but I gotta save up my souls for that. Those black spells that he's shooting at me, they can almost kill me in one shot, so you want to be careful you don't get hit by one. This time we're heading up the big ramp on the left. Get another torch. You want to be careful. There's two of those big guys up here. If you have any ranged attacks, again, you can kind of just pick them off. Try to dodge the big slow-moving spell he shoots at you. They're pretty easy to dodge. Stand on the left and roll right when it gets close. Very slow. Move in quick and get around him and just pretty much go to town. Before we move on, let's go up the first ladder. Grab the item. Hexing urns are like little bombs you can throw at people. There's 10 of them they give you for free. Get off of my ladder. In all my time in Dark Souls 1 and 2, I've never killed a guy on a ladder like that. That's funny. Alright, let's take care of this second big guy. Go back up the ramp because there's another ladder we want to go up, which will open up that door. Switch up here. Oh, he got me. He had one job. It was to guard the switch. He didn't even turn around. Poor guy. Might as well go kill these guys to get the souls. Alright. Oh, item. Red leech troches, however you say that. I think those are shorts. No? What is that? Red leech. I have no idea. You know what I would like to do though is equip the pyromancy flame. Oh, I only have one spell. Yeah, that's right. Alright. So, right through the pathway, and then immediately to your right is your second bonfire. If you rest at the bonfire, and then walk right out and turn left, which is the way we came, those big guys are back. So you can spawn, you can camp farm them like as much as you want, over and over and over. I don't know if there's a limit if they ever stop respawning, but I did it probably 10 times and they were still there. And I mean, if you have the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring equipped as well, which boosts the amount of souls they drop, you can get a lot of souls pretty quickly here. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention, also while you're probably farming on these guys, which I just did a little bit and I got my lightning spear, but now that we have a Fragrant branch of Yore, we should really go back to Sinner's Rise. This is the campfire that we got when when we were doing the Lost Bastille. Let's go back here and unpetrify. His name's like Said, because he sells really powerful pyromancy spells and other stuff. Plus, it'll give us access to that bonfire that he's guarding, so we can easily get back there if we need to. One of the few bonfires that has enemies like right off the bat. Alright. Let's head down the ladder. You don't actually have to do this as part of the Harvest Valley walkthrough, but it's highly recommended. That's why I'm showing you it. So let's walk. He's right over here. If you remember, he was blocking the path. If you go up the stairs. Hate these guys. They remind me more of like Resident Evil. Okay. I think it's clear now. So here he is. Let's use the Fragrant branch of Yore. There he is. So he's from a age long, long past.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Straid.
My sword is going right through my shoulder.
I've been a guest for a very long. Very good. Cursed one, weak you may be.
Okay, so we can learn Mock. Nice. And we can trade in our boss souls for very powerful weapons and armor and spells. So hopefully you've been saving the souls of the bosses we've been killing. Like here's the Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword. You can actually make the sword he has, and also his shield if you wanted. But only one of them, because we only have one soul of the Pursuer, and it uses the soul. A lot of good weapons in here. I don't even think I can use any of them right off the bat. Yeah. The shield crossbow, but who cares about that? Heavy homing soul arrow if you're a sorcerer. The arced sword, I mean I could get there if I leveled up my dex 2 more times and my strength 3, so that's 5 levels. But I already have a bastard sword plus 6, so I don't really know if I want to start over on leveling up a sword. But so that's why I wanted to show you. He yells at you like if you don't buy anything. So, but let's light the bonfire and continue on our way through Harvest Valley. And we're gonna go to the mines. This next part's a little tricky. There's a secret area. I'll show you. Let's continue on. Be careful when you're in this area because there's holes. There's one right there. You can actually kind of see through it. You fall through, and up there. There's holes, and if you walk on them, you'll fall into a poison pit area. And if you do fall into the poison, just watch your health, make sure you use a poison, moss, or a common fruit, or a life gem. Just keep yourself alive, keep running around following the wall until you find either a ladder to get you out, or you come into an opening and you can run up the ramp. But try to avoid the holes, just hug the left side, and we're going to walk up here. And for now, ignore this right area, we're going to keep going straight ahead. And there's a big guy who's going to break out here. What we want to do is we want to try and get him over here near this wall right here, the wall he just shot at. But what we got to do is actually kind of back him up in there. Seems to work. See, he kind of walks backwards. Get him as close to that wall. We need him to smash it. It's actually kind of annoying and hard to do. Alright, he's starting to get kind of close. Come over here, man. Yes, he got it. So now we can go ahead and kill him. Preferably without dying. Alright, look at this. 4 items back here he was guarding. Let's pick up all this stuff. Good stuff. Torch. Soul Blossom Dead. Old Knight Pike and Greatshield. Alright. Now we're ready to continue on, which means going through here. And you're going to get ambushed by 4 of those undead that have the dual wield sickles. So do what I do and just run straight to this ramp. Run straight to the ramp and just kind of hang out here for a second. They're all gonna kind of come up after you, and you can just shoot spells at them. If you ever get like in a pickle, just jump down. They'll all jump down too, and just repeat. Just keep going up the ramp. Don't worry about trying to get them to open a door. You can actually just break through all of these ones yourself. If you have the spell Flame Combustion, you can get a good like triple hit going off on these guys, I found out. I kind of like using a mixture of spells and melee. They do hit for a lot, so just be careful. Be patient with these guys. This is probably the hardest part of the zone, other than the poison rooms. If you can get a backstab off on them, always helps. Can't believe he's still alive. No! God dang it. Can't believe he got me. Look how ugly he is. Alright, attempt number 2. Can't believe that guy got the best of me. You can also kind of make him go through this choke point too. See. Holy cow, just about died again. Come on, man, is that the best you got? Let's find the ramp again. Trying not to get into a corner from these little guys. Alright, let's make our way to the... Wow, look at them running after me. They are faster than they look. When they're all bunched up like that, it's a perfect time to lay waste. Honestly, guys, this single spot is harder than the boss fight, so, in my opinion. Glad that's over with. Alright, now let's bust through all these doors and pick up all the little items. Starting with this room here. Large Titanite, those are always good. One of these rooms, there's a blue lizard that we can get some more upgrade materials from. I think it's this one. Ooh, guys, also another Fragrant branch of Yore, so we can unpetrify the other girl. Okay, see the blue lizard up there? I recommend using like a lightning spear or a powerful ranged attack so you can get him off in one shot like that, because if you don't, he runs off this cliff and dies, and if you chase him you will also die. But those are his drops, so that's always good. Let's continue on. Drop right back down, try not to drop into the hole there. I'm gonna go back and recharge at the bonfire so that I can have full lightning spears again. Now we're ready to jump down into the poison crap too. Alright, we're ready to explore the poisonous depths underneath this layer. Let's go to the poison hole. Yeah, this one. Not the big one. This little one here. Before we do that though, if you have any ranged attacks to kill this guy, there's actually two big guys. Do that now, because we're going to end up coming out right where they are. Up all my lightning spears on these guys. It's okay. Yeah, because we're gonna come out like that tunnel over there. So when you're ready, kill those guys if you can. If not, you're just gonna have to run by them. And we're gonna drop down, grab that item, do a 180-degree turn. Let's eat a common fruit so our poison resist is up. Get a life gem ready. Got that soul. Run straight out until you hit a wall like that. Then follow the path right. Poison, so I'm going to use a life gem. And then you can just run up here and use a poison moss real quick to kill the poison. But once you do that, let's take this guy out first. We're gonna drop down here, grab that item, and then run towards the ramp, picking up the other item as well. Run, run, run. Picking up all these items. Let's run in here and grab this one real quick too. Alright. That's it. That's all the items. There we go. Let's get this poison off me. Alright. A lot of good items in this zone. Alright. We're getting pretty close to the end now. Let's go across here. Yeah, okay. Before we go there, there's one more important area that I want to show you guys, and it's down here to the left. You follow this little path. There's going to be one executioner guy to fight right here. God, my poise sucks. He always staggers me. Almost gets me killed. It really sucks because I can't dodge or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to put on my big shield. Yeah, this one. That probably helped just a little bit. Alright. There's a special covenant right here. It's called Heirs of the Sun Covenant, and it allows you to see more summon signs throughout the world. And also when you are a phantom helping out somebody else's world, you're gonna have like a golden colored phantom. I actually, and you get the praise the sun gesture. I like this covenant, so I'm gonna join it because I like having summon signs and I like helping people out. So let's join that. I'm also gonna offer the sunlight medal. Oh, don't have one, okay. If you have one, you can offer that to them and it'll boost your ranking in the covenant. So when you're done with that statue, whether you joined or not, let's continue down. Back the way we came, and then we're pretty much getting really close to the boss chamber. The boss is the Covetous Demon, I think it's called, and he's pretty resistant to magic. Let's draw him out here so we don't have to deal with those. Oh jeez. Those poison pots. If you have any ranged spells, you can kill these guys down there, because that's where we're gonna go. There should be two of them. Alright. Really important that you do not walk off right there. We're gonna go down the stairs and straight towards that item down there. If you walk off that, it's really deep, you'll die. Let's make a sprint for this item. It's a good item, it's an Estus Flask Shard. We're probably gonna get poisoned, but it's so worth it. Let's enter this room real quick. Kill these guys. They're spewing more poison crap at us. poison's about to go away, so I'm just gonna let it burn out. Alright. These pots are full of poison, so don't mess with those. Now if you have a Pharos Lockstone, you can use it here, and it'll make a door visible, I think right here. And there's a chest in there, and in the chest there's a Poisonbite ring, which boosts your poison resistance, I think, which is good in this area, but not so much in the future. I don't. Let me see. I only have one Pharos Lockstone, so I'm just gonna save mine because there's much better uses in the future than a Poisonbite ring. But if you really feel like you need that, that's what that is. But I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna get poisoned again. It's okay, I got a lot of poison loss. Alright, now we're going to the boss. Yep, here we go. The boss is pretty resistant to magic. I was shooting those lightning spears at him on my other character, who has a much higher faith level. I think his faith is 30 something. And I was only doing like 47 damage per lightning bolt, and I was doing 400 damage per lightning bolt against the regular guys around here. If we can lure this dude out, I wonder if we can get in there somehow. Oh yeah, we dropped down, that's right. Let's go up here and drop down. Get another Skeptic Spice. Alright. 2 fatties up here. Oh, I'm gonna push him off. Owned! That should have killed him. Nice. A lot of upgrade materials here as well. So if you have any kind of melee, this is really a melee boss. That's the boss door right there. Whoop. This guy's sleeping on the job. That's what you get. All of that for arrows in the face for a torch. I know, that kind of sucks. Life gem's more valuable. Alright, let's take on the boss. I'm really not too worried about it. He's pretty easy. You just gotta dodge his attacks. Let's heal up full anyways. I don't need these poison things on my hotbar anymore. I like to keep my hotbar clean and simple. But I might as well boost my weapon with like a... Yeah, let's put a poison on my weapon. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Alright. My luck, he'll probably be resistant to poison, but it's all good. Alright, here he is. Big fatty. Wow. You know, this big shield's actually making my roll really slow. Ow. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage to him, though. He loves to flop around. Watch out for the tail whip. Just take your time, wait for your openings, dodge the flapping around, hit him in the sides. He's, like I said, this boss easier than that one room with the freaking 4 of those other guys. Nice 14k souls, Covetous Demon Soul. And which one did I come in? I came in through this way? Yeah. Man, that sword looks cool green. Let me get a close up. That's pretty cool. I love the weapon effects. In the other game, there's like just not as good. I wish when you upgraded your weapon there was a permanent weapon effect too, but anyway. So that'll end the video for Harvest Valley. Hope you had a good time through it. The poison can kind of suck. This is Lucatile again. Let's talk to her real quick before we close this video. She's gonna give us a nice ring.
This is for you, by way of an apology.
Ring of Steel Protection +1, which really boosts your physical defense.
I found.
So she's gonna tell you about her brother.
I'm frightened.
She's scared of the curse. You keep talking to her.
I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror.
I wonder if her older brother was the guy who you find his rapier,
not once.
Ricard's rapier or whatever. I wonder if that was her brother.
No, my brother.
Okay, that's all she says. Hope you guys had a good video, or I'm sorry, a good time through Harvest Moon. I'll see you next episode.